Everyone, that's my garage. Now, hadn't been able to edit the video from last weekend or the weekend before, and that for the trip down to Brisbane I have done that, so I'll leave us with it. It's not much, it's something. I'm hoping to get onto that guard like I keep saying, and that and do the part 2 video. Anyway, here's the intro. See you soon. Hey everyone, welcome back to Lane's Garage. Well, on a little bit of a trip, heading down to Brisbane, down to Burpengary East, picking up some parts for the business, and that, so I just thought I'd do a quick little bit of a video, and that, on a bit of a trip on the way down, and yeah, show you all the stuff when I get there. Alright, tune in. Okay, welcome back everyone. I didn't get a chance to record much of the trip on the way down, but anyway, what I am going to do is just flip you over the back. Don't know if you can see very well, and that, but there's a bonnet and all that sort of stuff. There's a whole heap of parts here and down there. And that, so yeah, so there was a lot more parts than what I was actually expecting, and that, so, but as I unload it tonight when I get back, or in the morning, I will try and video everything, and that sort of stuff, and show you guys as well. So yeah, anyway, I'll get back to you when I stop next. Alright, cheerio. So I've just pulled over. It's basically dark. I'm buggered. Just pulled over for a little bit, and that, just have a quick little break, and then I'm going to get going again, and then stop at the servo just up the road, and that very soon. So we got quite a fair few bits. We got a bonnet, 2 doors, a guard, some drum brakes, complete with sub axles. There's a fair bit there, and that, I'm gonna document everything as I get home, or first thing in the morning. I'll get up earlier and unload it, and I'll document it at the same time, and that, because I've got to get the van back at by 11:30 tomorrow, so yeah, and then I've got to try and find a place to put everything, which is going to be absolutely difficult because my workshop is absolutely full already. I'm really needing to get a hand and that from somebody, one of my mates, so I can start hanging some of the gear up off the rafters, and that by chains and butcher's hooks, so then frees up a bit more room and that sort of stuff on the around the floor and the HRU build, and that. So unfortunately there won't be a video yet on finishing that lower guard, because I've got to unload this tomorrow. Then I've got to get back into finishing off an order, and that my arm, I don't think the needles have worked very well, and that I haven't done a great deal, like the doctor said not to do for a couple of days. Yeah, so I don't think the needles have worked very well at all. There was a bit of relief on the first day, and the first night I actually got a good night's sleep, and that, last night didn't get a very good night's sleep, and yeah, so yeah, so anyway, what we might do is get on to the next stop, and I'll stop off the survey up the road, and we will just go from there. So, alright then, catch you soon. So as I've stopped, here's some parts for you to look at. Some more up underneath there too. So yeah. Well, everyone, it appears everything has made it safe. So we'll check it all out in the morning, and yeah. Hey everyone, yeah, I wasn't able to do a video yesterday morning of unloading the van because I didn't have time. But anyway, I'll go through it and I'll show you what parts I've got, because they're scattered all through the workshop because I just had to put it in. But anyway, I'll flick these around and we'll go through and we'll have a quick look. So, what we picked up yesterday was a steering column. So it's a HD HR steering column. Still got the shifter linkage and all that sort of stuff inside. Steering box complete at the bottom, and that I'm going to be keeping that as a spare for now until I check out my internals of my steering column. Steering box, I mean, sorry. Now, also got 2 starter motors, and that 2 more HR grill vents for the plenum chamber, 3 timing covers, some drag links, and that for the steering. Not extractors, but the exhaust manifold, full manifold and carburetor. Got some internals, some rockers and stuff like that for head there, spare. Set of drums and that. Full HD, I'm pretty sure. I think that's off the 179, because the exhaust manifold bolts into the carburetor manifold there, and then also 2 heaters, and that this one's complete. That one is also complete too. Just don't have all the piping and all that for either one. And that, so I'm keeping this one down here. This one I will probably go through and I'll clean it all up and put it all back together and paint that one. Down along here, now for the HR ute build, finally managed to find a set of discs for it. I just got to go through and clean them up and confirm if they are HR ones. Fingers crossed that they are. Also, we have one HR door, driver's side door, and the passenger door. And then over beyond yonder, over here, we have a driver's side guard. This side here, bonnet that was picked up yesterday. I've gone through, cleaned it up a little bit. A lot of it is surface rust. Once it's stripped back to bare metal and treated, it will require a skin coat, and that very minute. No actual full rust holes in it. Mind the bog dusts. There is a few sections of scrapes and few dings here and there on it, but overall, bloody great bonnet. If I hadn't already started fixing mine and repairing all mine, I would keep this to repair for myself. So yeah, so that's done. Few 6-cylinder fans, and then over here, I've just hung them down here. some, I think they kick down rods and fuel line and some breather lines, and then I've also got 2 more sets of accelerator linkage, a couple of more rods, just the carburetor linkage on its own. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sets together, clean them up, and we will put the full sets of each together. Oh yeah, by the way, if you need any other bits, this is my shelf of bits. Another single vent there. Bonnet release cable with a good condition knob. And where are we? Back over this way. We have down over here a few other more odds and ends. So in here, speedo and fuel, heat shield for your starter motor. I do have a radio. I am going to most likely keep that. Not too sure what's wrong with it. The gentleman said that there is an issue, it stopped working for some reason, because it's got different radio internals than the factory. So I'm going to see if a friend of mine can have a look at that for me. Down here is the heater core and tap for the other heater. It's in reasonable nick, and that, and then down on this side, we have a couple of distributors for all parts, which I most likely will have a look at each one. That one there looks like it's complete, so I'll probably keep the complete one for mine as a spare. And yeah, just go from there. So there's them, and then down on the bottom, I've got the grill badge there. There's a handbrake. A light lens of some sort. Oh, didn't see that one there. I'll check that out later. Another ignition. By the looks of it, with a GMH key stuck into it. So we will go through that later. So handbrake bits, which I will clean up. Another heat shield. Floor bung. Another mirror, which is a NASCO mirror, so I'll go through everything and that, and a couple of more blinker mechanisms and that as well. So these are all the parts. That's everything that I picked up and that on the weekend and that. So I'm sorry that I couldn't do much of a video on the trip. I didn't have anything to hold the camera and drive, but yeah, so that's what I've got, and hopefully we'll have a bit of it sold, because I've literally got no room to manoeuvre. I've got to heat shrink and get onto two dog legs tomorrow and 2 rear quarter panels. I need to try and get them done by the end of the week, and try and shift more of this stuff around. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. If I can make some room, I'm going to get there on the weekend, depending on what happens, and I'll try and get part 2 of the front left guard finished. I keep saying that, and time keeps getting away from me with the business at the moment. So anyway, Till next time, stay safe, keep the road upside down. Cheerio, and please like, subscribe, and don't forget, jump over and check out some of the other channels, like Sober and Restorations, Fitzy's Fabrication, Glenn Ridd at NZ Mopar. He's a part of Ida and Harco's stuff, so jump over and check out Outlaw Customs and that, and Jason at Eastern Metalworks. Jump over and check out Hippie Trev and his channel. Yeah, so that's just a few. I'll do up a list again and shout out to some of the others next time. Take it easy. Till next time. See yous.